Hi guys, Tony at Victor Litz Music, bringing you a whole batch of stuff that I bought yesterday. As we've been preaching, we buy, sell, trade. We bought a collection yesterday. Please check it out. If you like the way I do the videos, they're one-take videos. I do it all by myself. Please subscribe, like, share, comment. Tell us what you know about it. So this is the front of Victor Litz Music Center. Yesterday at 4:15, I drug him into the store. We were here till 5. Dumped them and ran. I'll walk through with the camera once and show you this stuff, and then I'm going to open up each package and do the unboxing or presentation. A couple of Les Pauls, some Strats and Tellies, another Les Paul, an orange amp, small little whatever that was, a Fender amp, and then a Vox amp. Amps aren't exciting at all, but some of the guitars are totally cool. Really, really cool. So, different things here. Then we got a million guitar straps with it and guitar stands, some fun stuff, a Fender acoustic guitar. I know everybody's excited about those. But let me get the first guitar and try to arrange this so that I can open the box and then bring the camera over. So here's the first. This is just an Epiphone, but it's not just an Epiphone. I am shocked what these things are bringing. Okay, so it is an Epiphone Les Paul. See what you could see from there. So far, you may not be able to see it. That was what I was hoping for. But the rest are Gibson. Stay tuned. I know you want to see Gibson and Fender. But there's more to life than just Gibson and Fender. But there is an Epiphone Zakk Wylde Les Paul Custom. Okay, so there it is. EMG pickups, gold hardware, all that stuff. That's the first one. Okay, thank you for being patient with me. We will make this happen. But you get first crack at this stuff. You'll get to see what there is. All right, there's, I forget, 2 or 3 Gibson Les Pauls that are just beautiful. Sorry if I just touched the microphone. I know that makes static in there, but if you can still see that I opened that one up, hopefully you were able to get that anticipation of it being opened up. But Blueberry Burst. It's a rare color. Yes, Gibson did it, and apparently they're redoing it again. But this is an older one, as in it's not 2025, I can tell you that. So, very, very beautiful finish. Totally cool. All right. Set the camera up right where I can figure out. You can see me open the box. I'll bring each one to the countertop. And that's how we're doing the video. This guitar, going in order, I don't have to open it up. It is a very, very, very dusty Fender acoustic FA series, FA 345 CE for Cutaway Electric Acoustic Auditorium T-Burst. But it is the Lacewood. I'm trying to remember the name of it, but at some point, one of the suppliers, manufacturers, are calling that Lacewood. It's neat, neat finish. Okay. Here's the next guitar in Fender gig bag. I sold all the guitars and bought the guitars, but we put them in random cases and gig bags, whatever they had, in order for us to transport them. And this Fat Strat Performer, to the best of my knowledge, I don't think it was a Highway one. Highway ones were like a satin finish, but Fat Strat in this orange finish, whatever it was. And there's the headstock. And you get the idea. It's one there. All of these will be up for sale in the next few days. We got to restring them and clean them up, get them ready, take photos, figure them out, set them up, and get them listed. But there's about 10 more guitars in this batch to go through. The orange amp I showed you. Here's another Les Paul. See what this one, Les Paul Classic Seafoam. That's what the case says. I'm opening that up. Camera should be at the right place. Yes, it is. 120th anniversary of some sort. Okay. Got the book and the papers and probably receipts where the guy bought it and all that jazz. But look at that top. That thing is gorgeous. Some marbly, exotic looking wood. Move the camera around just so you get less gloss or a less glare. All right, there's that one. Set the camera up right where hopefully you can still see me. Oh, by the way, Jason's on the other side of the counter behind here. He's freaking out on these, going, man, I want those for my music room at home. But 3 Iron Maiden pictures. There's the third one from 1986. And we're going to try to figure out whether they're remanufactured, repop, whatever it's called, what they are. We're sure it's not the original artwork from the original albums. If they were, could be worth a small fortune. All right, let's do some more guitars. These are one-take videos. If I make any mistakes, oh well. No edits, just down and dirty. If you like the way we do it, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Like it, share, all that jazz. We're Victor Litz Music Center in Gaithersburg. This is a guitar. I forget what guitar. The guy said, here, take all these straps, and he shoved them in this bag. So let's see if we can get the straps out. Whole bunch of straps. There's the tremolo bar. Better leave the trem bar in the bag. So here will be a bunch of guitar straps, and we'll recycle them. People love those. You know, $5 and $10 guitar straps, and some of them are probably $50 leather straps. Let's see what this one looks like. L&M Strap Company. So this kind of stuff, when you buy a whole collection, you get everything. We got all the guitar stands from it, cases, gig bags. All right. American Performer, large headstock, seafoam green. Oh, look, with another strap. So, see the guitar. There you have it. Half done. Stay tuned. There's plenty more where these came from. Hopefully you're enjoying the video. I love watching these things when people do them. It's like, what'd they get? You know, places that are going to flea markets and buying guitar collections. So, an LTD, and he kept calling this a shorty. Don't know what the scale length is, but it plays in tune. And there it is. It's an ESP LTD neck, locking tuners. There's the back of the neck. And we had an A something. Alexi. Is that Alexi Leho? How do you pronounce that, Jason? Alexi. Yeah, the truss rod's got Alexi. A-L-E-X-I. Looks like a parts caster. Right, so it's a parted out guitar. Lexi Leho neck, okay. Cool. Chainsaw, something, another sawtooth inlays. All right, what was next? Here's another, I think it's a Mexican Strat. Okay. Mexican Strat out of the batch. Check it out, with another strap. L&M. They were into these expensive L&M straps. Metal buckles. Made in Mexico, you know, $500 Strat. I will admit this one's a little heavy. Got a little weight to it. Okay. All right, all right. Here's another one to unbox. I'm coming. Keep you occupied with my voice. Back to the camera. So, thermometer case, tweed, Fender. See what's in it, because I forget what all we put in what cases. Oh, yeah. Yeah. This is a custom build. Guy I bought this stuff from, he had the body, he bought the body painted black and then put it together and painted it himself with all the graphics on it. Rosewood fingerboard, rosewood neck. The whole back of the neck and everything is totally rosewood. So, and then the leather pick guard, and let's turn that around so you can see. I don't know who the guy is, the Grim Reaper or something. Everybody else will know, but I'm dumb. But you can see that. And he's got the name of somebody up here. Say when. I'd have to Google it to figure out what that it is, but all the parts. Anything special on the back? Oh, yeah. Okay. Neck plate, bound telly body, in the cool case. Unplayed. Car's unplayed. But he had fun building it. All right. Race cars going by out front of our store. Seeing where the one, I see another guitar that's on the countertop we already looked at. Yeah, there's the I'm saving the best for last. Best being it's a little bit different, but it's a Gibson. It's all original Gibson. Here's another parts guitar, and I'm not sure where he got this neck, but it feels like a real Fender neck. Dakota red or Ferrari red, whatever they call that red. I had it in my mind a little while ago, but Fender headstock, Fender logo, vintage gears. The back of the neck looks totally worn, but it's finished over top of that. It's a great feeling neck. So we'll dive into it and find out what it is. Could be another $500 guitar. Maybe it's a $1,000 guitar, depending on what's it loaded with, where the neck came from, and what it is. So you get the idea. That's one more. There's nothing wrong with that. If you like building guitars, put them together yourself. What the hell? 3 guitars left. Keep your attention span. Here's a Gibson gig bag, and I really don't remember what it's in it. There's some tellies in this batch. And there, Mexican telly. Look, another guitar strap. I love buying straps, I guess. But Mexican telly, kind of a wine color, shell pick guard. I doubt it came from the Fender with this pick guard on it, but maybe so. Ready to play. Comes with the Fender guitar pick. Okay. String through body. There you have it. Okay. Put this one back in the Gibson bag. All right. As a side note, I'll show you one other thing that came with it. 1986, we think it was. Vision, Psycho Sick. I don't know anything about skateboards, but everybody else does. You got the board with it. It's all part of the negotiation. Of course, we phoned a friend, and the guy said, I'll be there tomorrow. Save that board for me. So this guy wants this board. Okay. Put this one away. 2 more if I'm still counting correctly. I might find a third. Certainly see the 2 more, saving the best for last, if you want to call it the best. The Les Pauls were certainly nice, if you ask me, but it's another Gibson coming right after this. Don't remember what this is at all. Okay, yes. Fender American Performer Strat in penny. This finish was called penny or copper penny. Wonderful guitar finish. Really looks like it was dipped in liquid metal or something. Those finishes are just great. Okay. US, Corona, California. And it's the performer level. Not the professional, but performer. Comes with the gig bag. That's that one. And the last one. Thank you for staying tuned. We are Victor Litz Music Center in Gaithersburg, Maryland. We will buy, sell, trade, pay you cash or check for an entire collection just like we did. I'll drive to you. Price has got to be right, but that's that one. Here comes the last one. I'm still out of the camera. I'm bringing it all the way down from halfway across the store. Nice big case. You can see from the case, when I get the case up here, that it's a Gibson. What is your guess what it is? Okay? What do you think that guitar is? Here we go. I'll take the stickers off so you still don't even know what it is. All right, here we go. Opening it up. Can that be held open? Nope. Case wants to fall shut. I'll take my stand over and show you the guitar. There we are. So, I think it's a 2023 Explorer. Pretty sure it was 2023, going on that note. There you have it. Victor Litz Music Center in Gaithersburg, Maryland. We will buy, sell, trade. Buy your entire collection or one item at a time. You can get an idea of what we have. Anytime you're around Gaithersburg, Maryland, Washington, D.C. area, come see us. Nice, huge showroom full of stuff. I get excited about this stuff. It's a passion. I should retire, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to keep working. It's too much fun. It's awesome. So anything we can do for you, we're Victor Litz Music Center in Gaithersburg, Maryland. Lessons and rentals and repairs and all that jazz. Please like, subscribe, share, comment. Tell us what you know about all these guitars. You're a know-it-all. You know everything, because I don't. I'll never profess to. I get it wrong every day. So thank you for checking it out. Have a great day.